Hardy. Hi everyone, my name's Ryan Amaro. I'm in the class with you guys. So what I do at UNLV, if you see me around, I'm the guy that wears all the orange. But I plan events here at UNLV. I just held the position of recruitment and retention coordinator. And actually, because of a lot of the classes I'm taking, I got the opportunity to plan Premier UNLV next year, 2016. So look forward to seeing you guys out there. So this class has been very interesting. It's interesting in the aspect that my mom actually taught this class at another university and here at UNLV quite a few years ago. So she actually had the textbook and gave me some insight on that. But I'm also doing a minor in leadership and civic engagements. If you want to know more about it, contact me. But with all the classes I'm taking right now, I decided to do the topic on training and application of HR in the workplace, especially in the hotel industry. So with that, I wasn't quite sure where I was going to go with this because I knew like how HR worked, but reading throughout the course and the textbook more, it allowed me to figure out exactly what the HR department was because I'm taking this and I'm taking a hospitality leadership class and a marketing class for hospitality, which I felt worked very well together and it allowed me to provide more insight on the topics that I wanted to go at hand. So with this one, it kind of led over into what I believe in general. I identify in the LGBT community. I am gay, so that is very interesting. I always talk about that when it comes to the hotel industry because I have actually gone to a convention where it is focused in the LGBT market. It's called IGLTA, which stands for the International Gay Lesbian Tourism Association. With that, how it plays into human resources is how human resource departments incorporate more of LGBT friendly and gender neutral and gender fluid items into the workplace. So with the topics that I had at hand, I started to look and see how gender is playing a role in the society of hotel and how the HR departments are really looking into figuring out how to go about that. Because with the new generations that are coming up, the Generation X and the Generation Y and the Generation Z, how they're growing up, they want to be more heard. Now, when the HR departments weren't established, they were cool. People didn't really care. The generation, the baby boomers and the silent generation, they didn't really care about those things. But now that it's prevalent, and my generation and the generation to come is really caring about those things, the HR department really has to come up with a way to figure out how to go about that training, because it's a whole different type of stuff to go about. All those stuff that I've learned is that there's not a lot of training within the market of the LGBT and how to cater internally with the employees and then externally with the customers at hand. So with that in mind, the topics I found a few videos on how the HR department and the marketing team are kind of inviting more people to come see how they're doing it and how they can get ideas. So I included some ideas on it's called the Genderbread Man, which focuses on the different elements of sexuality, gender, and then sexual orientation, and a few other things. If you're interested, you can look at that. But it's interesting just learning about all the stuff and seeing how I know about it and how hotels are trying to incorporate it. They're not quite sure yet, but they're getting there. Because there's a certain way you want to go about talking to this type of market. They liked being known that people know about them, but they don't like letting people know that they're there entirely. So I talk about it in one of my pieces that they like to be notified, but they don't like to be singled out within the market, because then they feel that the market or the hotel, the company's kind of trying too hard and that it's not working out too much. So I talk a lot about that in my project. And the other thing that I really talk about is the domino effect. I think I mentioned it actually in every single one of my posts. And I'm a huge believer on the domino effect. It's actually something we've learned about kind of in my leadership class. That the domino effect is you start off with one idea, and this idea causes another one, and it causes another one, causes another one, causes another one. So with that in mind, where I think this whole starts is just talking about it, getting people to talk about it, like me telling you guys about the idea of the domino effect can encourage you guys to think about how is this market influenced? Because the LGBT market is actually one of the highest paying markets in the industry with the income and everything like that. So they are definitely one that is on the rise. And then with the whole human rights campaign going into effect, they're definitely looking at how hotels and industries and food and beverage and everything between there is trying to incorporate that more. So very excited to see what is to come from the HR departments in the future, because they're on the right track. They're on the right track, and I've learned that a lot with that with this project of how they're incorporating it more into the training and how they're incorporating it more into the application. But there's still a long road to cover, because this generation, this market, and type of people is always changing. It's changing by the day, by the month, and it's changed progressively over the years. So we'll see what is to come with this generation, because what could be said today could be entirely different tomorrow. And because of that, the dominoes have to keep falling, and they'll never stop falling. So they could come back and just start a process all over. So thank you guys for listening. Again, if you're interested in planning events here on campus, just contact me. I'm in the Rebels event board. We're looking to increase programming. We plan all the big events. We plan Premier UNLV 2016, which is what I'll be in charge of. We plan the week-long homecoming celebration. We have weekly meetings, and I look forward to everything. And Miss Swift, it was nice meeting you that one time at the mentor event, and I look forward to seeing you around more campus. Bye guys, have a good day.